Hey guys, my name is Kyle, and welcome to Confined Space Living. I've forgotten what episode this is, but that's not necessarily a bad thing because it means I'm keeping my promise with making episodes. Hope you guys enjoy what I'm doing so far. Today I'm going to show you my workout again, and the reason I'm doing it again so soon is because the last few videos I haven't had a decent holder for my phone, and I wasn't satisfied with the point of view I was able to give you the last time. I've got a new phone holder. I'm liking the way it's getting a better shot of the space I'm working at, and since what this video is about is the confined space of my cab that I'm doing my exercise and general life activities in, I wanted to show you a better point of view on my exercise routine. So I'm going to be doing the same exercises, not necessarily in the same order. I change them up a little bit every day, mostly because I don't remember what I did the day before. Because I don't do my exercise routine every day. I do it every other day, sometimes every 2 days, depending upon how long it's taken me to recover. The reason I don't do them every single day is because you need to give your body time to recover from one exercise day to the next, especially your connective tissues. Your muscles will heal pretty quickly if you're on a high protein diet, and giving them extra stimulus to heal while they're healing, in other words, working out again while they're still healing, so long as that workout is not an excessive one that causes damage, encourages them to grow faster. Your connective tissues, tendons, ligaments, fascia, cartilage in your joints, not the same way. You need to give your connective tissues a bit more time to heal than you do your muscles. Overuse injuries are actually the result of chronic overuse. They look like acute injuries, when the athlete throws the football and all of a sudden he can't move his arm anymore. It looks like an acute injury, but it's actually the accumulation of overuse that has built up over time. He was not giving the connective tissues in his arm and shoulder enough time to heal between his workout routines, and it's going to cost him the season. We don't want that because we're not multimillionaire pretty boy athletes who can afford to lay around doing nothing for half a year. We're normal people, and we've got to go to work every day, and we can't be losing our paychecks because we threw out a shoulder or a knee or our back. So pay attention to not just how your muscles are feeling, but how your joints are feeling. All right, my joints are feeling pretty good after the last workout, so I'm ready to go again. I do a lot of back exercises because I have a lower back injury that I'm trying to rehab. Unfortunately, this lower back injury is going on 30 years old, so there's going to be a limit to how far I can rehab it. At this point, I'm simply trying to mitigate the pain and keep it from degenerating and becoming even worse than it already is. I also do a lot of upper back exercises like the row. As you saw in my last workout video, I do multiple variations of the row because, again, everybody works the chest and then forgets to work the back. And you need to work your muscles in opposing pairs. If you work your biceps, you also need to work your triceps. If you work your chest, you need to work your back. because otherwise one overpowers the other, and that leads to structural imbalances in your body, and that leads to pain. That leads to chronic holding patterns. That leads to loss of mobility. It leads to decreased quality of life. And that's why we're doing this diet. That's why we're exercising. We're trying to increase our quality of life. All right, so let's get started with the back extensions. Just like last time, we're moving to the plank. I've got a nice little shelf back here that I can put my feet on, and that lets me do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I'm going to hook my feet into my cubby hole and sit-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, for the inverted row. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, yeah. We're just getting started, and I'm already feeling it. Woohoo! Now, time for the lateral hip raises. 1, 2, 3, 4, into the reverse hyperextension. Again, we're targeting the lower back. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. Woo-hoo. We're feeling it, we're feeling it. Get the blood pumping, get the joints moving, make those muscles work. Now it's time to do some step-ups. I do the step-ups the way I do because it mimics what I have to do in a regular basis as part of my job. That is, climbing in and out of the cab of the truck, climbing in and out of the back of the trailer. I don't get to go into the warehouse and get into the trailer the easy way. I've got to climb up into it from the ground. So, you need good, strong legs and tight core muscles to be able to handle that kind of exercise on a regular basis. Plus, our legs are the biggest set of muscles in the body, which means you want to burn calories consistently all day long, even when you're not exercising. Build your leg muscles. We burn 3/4 of our calories at our resting metabolic rate. By building muscle, we increase our resting metabolic rate. If you want to do cardio, that's great. Having a fit cardiovascular system is important. But if your goal is to get lean and stay lean, strength training is superior to cardio. It's been proven several times by many experts. So here we go, holding on to the top bunk just for balance, not to assist the motion. 1, 2, 3, 4, dehydrated, so time for a quick water break. Alright, now for standing row as opposed to the inverted row. I like to get up on the balls of my feet for this. It gives my calves a good workout, as well as giving me a better hinge point to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, now for the side bends. Got to work out the side muscles and loosen up the back. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, now that concludes the body weight portion of my routine, so it's time to pull out the resistance band. The cheap, light, portable resistance band. Doesn't give you a lot of weight to work against. Doesn't allow you a lot of different motions you can do with it, but they're cheap, they're light, and you can carry them and use them pretty much anywhere. I recently carried this set on a plane. Something that you definitely could not do with a set of free weights. Alright, so arm curl, shoulder press. 1, arm curl, shoulder press. 2, arm curl, shoulder press. 3, arm curl, shoulder press. standing back extensions. They could also be called toe touchers. It's basically the same exercise, except instead of touching my toes, I'm going to be holding the resistance band behind my head. So, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. And now for the squat, since I'm already in the right position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're gonna shuffle around and do the lateral shoulder raises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're getting close. Almost done. Just a few more things to do. Standing chest press. As I explained last time, really can't do push-ups in here. The bed is too soft, and there's just not enough room on the floor. Been thinking some alternatives. When I find one that works, I'll let you guys know. In the meantime, using the resistance band, standing chest press, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, now we're going to do the variation of skull crushers to work on those triceps. Alright. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now it's time for the last one with the resistance band. Again, standing row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. One last exercise to do. Talked to you guys about this last time. The Powerball. Little sucker's got a wind-up gyroscope in the middle. You wind it up like an old toy car, and when you let it go, it starts spinning. Your goal is to keep it spinning by moving your hand like you're stirring a cup of coffee. The faster you make it spin, the more resistance. Now you could work out your entire arm if you decided to hold your arm straight out in front of you or straight out to the side, but that's not what I want to do with this, at least not at this time. I might change to doing that later down the road, but not right now. Right now I want to isolate my forearm, so I bend my arm at the elbow and tuck my upper arm against my side to stabilize it and isolate the motion to my forearm. Now, this is not the kind of exercise for which you can count reps. You're simply doing it until the muscles in you're working on tell you it's time to stop. We're not going to full failure. We're not trying to cause pain. We just want to get to that, okay, I've worked out, I'm ready to rest, quit doing this, please, state in the arm you're working on. When you get to that point, we're going to switch hands. And we're going to switch hands without stopping the gyroscope. It makes it a little tricky, but trust me, it's better than letting it stop and then starting it from zero. It's a little awkward when it switches hands because I haven't mastered getting my left hand to go in the same direction as my right hand when I do this motion. This is a good exercise for the end of your workout because it keeps you somewhat physically active. You're still working your muscles, you're still watching your posture, you're still watching your breathing, but you're not doing heavy work. So it gives your body a chance to gradually wind down as opposed to, holy shit, we just stopped. What happened? Did we hit a wall? That's not good for your car. It's not good for your body. You want to do things in a way that your body can keep up with you. Again. I typically do this 2 to 3 times with each arm. By the time I get to the third one, my arms are pretty much begging me to stop. left side. Right arm's feeling pretty good. Shoulders feeling pretty good. I'm drenched in sweat. I can feel this workout in every muscle in my body. I once asked a gym teacher, how do you know what muscles an exercise is working on? And he told me, do the exercise and see what gets sore. That tells you what muscles you're working on with an exercise. So when your exercise makes everything sore, that means you just worked everything. And that is the point of this workout routine that I do. It is a full body workout that can be done in the confines of a sleeper cab truck. I know I could do more in different exercises if I went outside, but I don't want to do that. And the reason I don't want to do that is I don't want to be able to use environmental conditions that I cannot control as an excuse. If I was doing all or even just part of my workout outside the truck, I would easily find myself not doing it because it's raining, it's snowing, it's too hot, it's too cold. I don't like where I'm parked, it wouldn't be safe. By doing my entire workout inside the cab of my truck, I might be limiting the exercises that I can do, but I'm also limiting the excuses that I can use not to do them. And when you're developing a new routine, you're trying to develop a good habit or trying to break a bad habit, consistency is really, really important. So by eliminating as many potential excuses for laziness as I can, I improve my chances at doing this consistently. By doing this consistently, I improve my chances of seeing positive results. As I start to see those positive results, the results themselves then become tangible incentive to continue working, and the new routine that started out as something of a struggle to do becomes a habit. It eventually turns into something you do without thinking about. It turns into something you enjoy doing because you're loving the results that you're getting from it. I'm gonna paraphrase a line from one of Mike Sheridan's books. Some books I'll be doing a review on in a later video. There is no such thing as discipline. There is only love. We are the result of what we love most. If you love those donuts more than you love six-pack abs, you're going to have donuts, but not six-pack abs. And you can apply that logic, you can apply that mentality to everything in life. You have to make your priorities. You have to decide what's most important to you. Because what's most important to you is going to shape the way you live the rest of your life. And I've decided that controlling my pain without medication, staying away from doctors that I have been taught to have little trust in, it is what's most important to me. I want to be healthy and be able to enjoy life on my own terms. So I've changed my diet, I've changed my exercise routine, and I'm changing my life. If I can do it in this tiny little space, you guys can too. All right, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time here on Confined Space Living.